Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of my absolute favorite holiday classics. Now, of course, while I've already done Rudolph and Frosty, and I've got Santa Claus that's coming to town coming up tomorrow, I bring to you probably one of the absolute greatest, A Charlie Brown Christmas from 1965. Yeah, I thought I'd review it just a year before its anniversary next year. Yes, the special, which originally was shown on CBS, and when it first premiered in 1965, is still a very popular staple of holiday cheer and fun for the whole family, since it soon later went to ABC, which has been airing that for the past 18 years now. But anyway, I really do love this. This was the very first special to be based on the Peanuts characters of Charlie Brown, his Beagle, Snoopy, and the rest of the gang, although some other characters were not introduced in the series yet. Characters like Peppermint Patty and Marcy and what have you, those weren't quite introduced to the animation world in the comic strips yet. They would though. But anyway, but enough about those and other Peanuts characters. Now, of course, what you heard me humming was Christmas Time Is Here. That's the song you hear in the intro. Now, I am going to talk about the whole special. Now, if you have not watched this vid, you've been warned. I'm giving you 5 seconds to stop. Okay, here we go. Well, we start by seeing Charlie Brown along with Linus. And they walk up to the usual stone brick flat surface thing they usually stop at in the comic strips. Charlie Brown feels like there's something wrong with himself, and he's not much in the holiday spirit. He just can't seem to figure out things and what have you. Linus is like, Charlie Brown, you're the only person I know who can take a wonderful season like Christmas and turn it into a problem. Maybe Lucy's right. Of all the Charlie Browns in the world, you're the Charlie Browniest. That's one of the most popular lines in that. Now, actually, fun fact, that line, that little "you're the Charlie Browniest" line, that would later get used in an episode of the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show from 1983, which Peppermint Patty actually said it. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me for scratching my nose. So, we go back to hearing the song, and Snoopy's skiing around, grabs hold of lots of the gang's hands, and we see him go one by one. And then he just lets him go. Charlie Brown Linus comes out, and Snoopy grabs onto Linus's blanket, and then Charlie Brown gets kind of caught in it, and Snoopy just spins it around, and Charlie Brown crushes 2 or 3 and gets covered by snow, and there's our title card. Now, and after it fades out, we come back in. Charlie Brown gets out and checks and gets on his winter clothing and checks the mailbox. Hello in there! He calls it to the mailbox. Rats! Nobody sent me a Christmas card. He feels upset. He realizes nobody likes him. Why should we have a see them giving or something like that? Then he gives him kind of a mean look in front, wicked look or whatever in front of Violet. It's like, thanks for the Christmas card you sent me, Violet. And she's like, I didn't send you a Christmas card, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's like, don't you know sarcasm when you hear it? He goes by and sees Pigpens making a snowman with all the dust and what have you, the darn dust. Soon we see, there was an actual girl named Patty in the comics before Peppermint Patty was introduced. Then we said, try to catch snowflakes on your tongue. That's when we hear Skating, which was, the music was done by the Vince Guaraldi Trio, which absolutely was a great, Guaraldi was a great composer, and he did music for several of the Peanut specials until he passed away in the mid-70s, I think, or maybe the late 70s. But he's absolutely great. Linus tries like, need sugar. Well, after all that, Lucy and Schroeder are throwing snowballs to knock a can off the fence. Charlie Brown joins in. Linus has a plan. Uses his blanket like a kind of a slingshot, like what I believe David used in the Bible. Yeah. It's like, you think you're so smart with that blanket, Lucy's like, what are you gonna do with it when you grow up? And he's like, maybe I'll turn it into a sport coat. So Charlie Brown goes to Lucy's little doctor booth. Charlie's like, I think you have a customer. Lucy rushes over, clears off the desktop that's covered with snow, and turns a sign saying the doctor is real in. It's like, then he tells her, I'm having a problem here. It's like, wait a minute. First, you must pay in advance. 5 cents, please. He gives her nickels like, oh boy, what a beautiful sound. That beautiful clinking sound of cold hard cash. Nickels, nickels, nickels. So she asked if he had different type of phobia or what have you. And then it's like, maybe you have pantophobia. Do you have pantophobia? Charlie Brown's like, what's pantophobia? The fear of everything. Lucy's like, that's it! Charlie Brown. Lucy just loses her balance and falls flat. And, he explains he just intimates the holiday spirit and what have you. And Lucy says, you need involvement. So she asked if Charlie Brown would direct the Christmas play. He was so excited, but he didn't know what to do. Well, he would come by the school auditorium and get started. Well, coming back, after he saw Snoopy reading a newspaper and eating bones, he comes back, he sees Snoopy now working on his doghouse. He's like, what's going on here? It's like, find the true meaning of Christmas. Win money, money, money. Spectacular lights in display contest. Lights in display contest? Oh no! My own doggone commercial. Oh, I can't stand it. Rushes off. And there's his kid's sister, Sally, coming along and telling him to write a letter to Santa. Says all sorts of things and tells her what to send. Can't make it much. It's like, how about 10s and 20s? He's like, 10s and 20s? Ugh! Even my baby sister runs off. Oh boy. Soon we start going to the auditorium and Schroeder along with Snoopy and Pigpen are playing some music while the gang's dancing. Lucy tells them, your director is going to be coming here. Patty's like, director? What director? Lucy's just like, Charlie Brown and Violet's like, oh no, we're doomed. This'll be the worst Christmas play ever, says Patty haughtily. Like, attention everyone, here's your director. Everyone's applying, but we are woo Snoopy. Charlie Brown glowed. Man's best friend. So, he's happy that everyone's here and what have you. And all that stuff. And then we start by, when he's trying to make his moves and what have you to the cast, we start by hearing the ever popular Linus and Lucy, which is an absolute classic, and you do get to hear it in almost every Peanut special. Yeah, it's always a great song. Then you stop the music. That's right. Lucy takes the scripts and gives them to each one of the cast. Frida's the first one, plays the innkeeper's wife. She's like, do innkeepers' wives have naturally curly hair? Oh boy. And Pigpen would be the innkeeper's wife. In spite of my appearance, I will try to put on a good performance. Well, something like that. And then Shermie, you're a shepherd. It's like every Christmas it's the same thing. I always end up playing a shepherd. And it's like, can you be all the animals to Snoopy? So after see him act like a penguin, he's like, yes, he's great as he makes a great penguin. Then he acts so crazy, like, no, that's not. You gotta take direction from and what have you. Snoopy starts imitating her. It's like, you got to listen to your director. When she sees Snoopy, he's like, I ought to slug you and go towards Snoopy ducks and legs. And he's like, ugh! I think kiss my dog. I have dog germs. Get some hot wire. Get some hot water. Excuse me. I got carried away. Get some hot water. Get some disinfectant. Get some iodine. It's like, bah! Oh boy. Things aren't going so well, what have you. So later on, Lucy tries to give Linus his script and memorize them. It's like, I can't memorize these. Give me one good reason why I have to memorize these lines. Lucy is so tore up. So like, I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, those are good reasons. Not only is this commercial season getting too commercial, it's too dangerous. And get rid of that dumb blanket. Well, what is shepherd supposed to be like with a blanket? Well, this is one shepherd's gonna keep his blanket and what have you. Lucy's about him. He throws the blanket over his head. He's like, see? You wouldn't an innocent shepherd, would you? Then he makes a great face. Oh, boy. Everybody's just trying to get things done. And, well, Schroeder starts playing Lance and Lucy when Charlie Brown orders him to play the music for the first scene of the play. Yep. After all that, well, soon another thing occurs, and Charlie Brown says, Sally, come here, please. Lance is like, what do you want her for? She's gonna play your wife. We see Sally applying her heart's flying around. It's like, oh, good grief, Lion says, feeling embarrassed. And sounds like, isn't he the cutest thing? Oh, boy. Snoopy is about to have lunch break. Like, we've got to get on with the play. And Lucy's like, what about the Christmas Queen? You do think I'm pretty, don't you? You didn't give me an honest answer. You had to think about it, didn't you? Oh, boy. So he manages to try to get everybody back to the scene, and Schroeder starts preying on Linus and Lucy again. He's like, we need to get this play going and what have you, so soon Lucy had an idea, a suggestion to get a Christmas tree. And that was a good idea, so he and Linus goes off to this here tree line while Lucy takes care of everyone else. So they go off and look at the trees and what have you. So And that's when we hear "O Tannenbaum," better known as "O Christmas Tree," which that's another good song. I absolutely love that piano we hear. They look around like, then they see this little, like a little branch or something with a little piece of a pine tree. It's like, do they still make wooden Christmas trees? Charlie Brown's got his eyes set on that one. This looks like a good tree that needs a good home. It's like, I don't know, Charlie Brown. Remember what Lucy said? This doesn't seem to fit the holiday spirit. And it's like, I don't care. I think this tree needs me. Picks up and the piano keys. They play piano keys tinkling. I don't mean to laugh. I love that part. Meanwhile, back at the auditorium, Schroeder's playing Beethoven, what have you, and for Christmas music, it's like, what kind of Christmas music is that? Like Beethoven Christmas music. So everybody talks about Beethoven. He wasn't so big. Never got his picture on a bubblegum card. Yeah, that's after Schroeder's like, what do you mean Beethoven wasn't so popular? Oh boy. And so he starts playing a little music, Snoopy gets down with the beat and, well, causes a stir up between those two kids. He feels embarrassed and leaves. So he starts playing Beethoven again. Lucy's like, by the way, you know how to play Jingle Bells? Starts playing, but it's like, no. I mean Jingle Bells, ho ho ho, and what have you. So he starts playing like a organ, a harpsichord or something. It's like, no, you don't get it. I mean Jingle Bells, ho ho ho. Mistletoe and presents to pretty little girls. Then he starts and hearing a toy piano. Then she's like, that's it. Then Charlie Brown Lance return. We're back. Puts it down and we hear the tinkling again. It's like, boy, are you dumb, Charlie Brown. You were supposed to get a good tree. I told you he was hopeless and what have you. You're just a blockhead, Charlie Brown. And he's like, rats! Oh boy. I guess you were right, Linus, he said after everybody went off laughing. Lucy's just like, what a tree! Doesn't anybody know what Christmas is all about? So he said, well, lines from the Bible, which that was absolutely a great part of that special. So Charlie Brown picks up the little tree and leaves and looks up at the sky like, I won't let this commercialism get to me. I'll take this home and get it trimmed and fixed up. So he does, and then it fades out, and then we go to the final act, and he sees lights and all around Snoopy's doghouse and a ribbon like, first prize! He feels bad, and then he just says, oh well, this commercial dog's not going to get in the way of my Christmas. So he undoes a little ball and hangs it up there, and we hear a piano play as it bends over. He's like, I killed it. Oh, everything I touch gets ruined. And he turns and walks away. Mink turns up. Linus says, I never thought this would be this little tree would be, well, Savannah. Maybe it just needs a little love. As he wraps his blanket around it. So everyone chipped in to take and took the ornaments off Snoopy's prize-winning dog house display and fixed it up to make it look like a natural Christmas tree. And then they start laying out what they would sing a little bit. Then Charlie Brown's like, what's going on here? Then he jumps and sees everything. Everyone yells, Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown! And then they break into Hark the Herald Angels Sing. and then our credits roll, and that's the end of A Charlie Brown Christmas. Now, would I recommend this? You better believe it. It still gets aired to this day. It's on DVD, it's on Blu-ray. Enough said. Anyway, it's great. The story's great. The characters are great. The animation's great. I loved every bit of A Charlie Brown Christmas. It is one of my absolute favorite Christmas specials of them all in animated form. So let me know what you thought about Charlie Brown Christmas in the comments section. And also like this video if you like. And also subscribe to my channel and be a part of the Big D Nation. Okay, and tomorrow I'll continue the holiday animation season with Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So, and if you would like to see more holiday excitement, see to my recent holiday special reviews. In this corner, see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And in this corner, see Frosty the Snowman if you have not seen these reviews, okay? Until next time, on the Big D saying, see ya.